Well, hello there, all you gorgeous people of the internet, and welcome back to the All Seasons on F1 2012. And yes, we're in the Toro Rosso. And thank goodness, because that HRT was beginning to give me nightmares. Anyway, let's look at the teammate challenge. Of course, I've only just joined the team, so we're pretty level pegging at the moment. Okay, out now for qualifying. As you can see at the moment, Pastor Maldonado, the greatest F1 driver in the history of the world ever, has got pole and end up in 6th position. As we now go into the second run of qualifying, just 3 minutes to go now, and I'm down to 15th position. As you can see, Sergio Perez has currently got pole position, and we cross the line, it's 15th position. At the moment, of course, this is only qualifying session 1. But let's have a look at the final scores on the doors then. And there you go, 15th place for the Hookster. So for, I think it's the first time, it may not be, or I think it is, yes. For the first time we go into the second qualifying session. Oh, and I may have forgot we're at Hungary, yes. Not a circuit that's liked by the Hookster. And as you can see, he crosses the line in 15th position on session 2 and ends up in 15th place with teammate Daniel Ricciardo in 13th position for the race, as you can see. And Jenson Button got pole, but of course this is the results of Q2, not Q3, as we go into the race. So it's time once more for the 5 lights to go out on the All Seasons career mode, and we say go go go, and it's away we go straight to the Rich Mix, 15th position. Don't forget, on the grid, Sergio Perez just off to the right hand side, Daniel Ricciardo, my teammate, the Honey Badger just off to the left, as you can see by the yellow banner next to his name. And we do another spectacular dive bomb from Dave. What? Oh, Jesus Christ. But look at this, he's lost out this time. He's lost out hugely to the cars. They've managed to get back in front of him, but up into 10th position as we dive on Lewis Hamilton. Do we get past? Yes, we bloody well do. Next target is Mark Webber, multi 21, Seb, multi 21. And I think we get up now to 8th position. Yes, 8th position for the Hookster from 15th place on the grid. It's another fantastic performance as we try to catch up to the back of Kimi Räikkönen, of course, the Iceman. He's in the Lotus. And do we do a dive? And the answer to that is no, we don't, because of course this is the... Oh, Jesus Christ, almost lost it there. Almost lost it. This is, of course, the Hungaroring. It's very tight. It's very twisty indeed. And the Hookster doesn't like the track at all, no, because he likes those fast, sweeping, open circuits like Spa. Oh my god, yes, Spa. Anyway, still on the first lap of the race, a little bit further into the lap, still in 8th position and trying hard to catch up to the back of Kimi Räikkönen, but he seems to be pulling away. But Mark Webber is still right behind me, right up the Kiesner-Dells, as you can see from the mini-map. Well, to be fair, there's quite a few cars right up the Kiesner-Dells of Dave, as we're just about to go around the final corner now and start lap 2 of this Grand Prix in the gorgeous, gorgeous Toro Rosso car. Fantastic. Okay then, so now on to lap 2. Sebastian Vettel is currently now in the lead as we accelerate forward now to lap 7. Yes, nothing else has really happened in this race as we accelerate forward to the pit stop. Yes, it's time for the Hookster to stop as I go into lean mix. I'm now down to 11. Oh my goodness gracious, bloody good called. Already down to 12th position now as I come in for my stop. Now the lads are going to change, of course, from the option tyre to the hard tyre, which is going to be the white sidewall tyre, as you can see. Oh my goodness, and it's away we go. So where are we going to rejoin as we go back into the field of traffic? Well, there's no traffic actually, and we... Oh, shitty bollocks. We rejoin in 17th position behind Nico Rosberg as we accelerate forward out to lap 8. Hopefully there's a few cars in. Well, there's only a few. 2 cars in. Okay, let's see if we can catch up to some of the cars coming out now under cold tyres. Look at this. It's Paul de Resta in the Force India. Do we get past? Yes, we bloody well do. So up now into 16th position, as you can see. and Pastor Maldonado is in 13th place. Oh my goodness. Anyway, let's accelerate forward now to the end of lap 9, just going into lap 10, and hopefully there's a few more cars in because we've only made it up to 15th place at the moment. Oh my goodness, yes, there's a huge amount of cars coming in, but they're already coming out of the pits. I don't believe it. Let's have a look at one of them. It's one of the Williams. We do manage to get past him pretty bloody quickly, and there's Grosjean. Roman Grosjean. Oh, mon Dieu, Roman, mon Dieu. He's in 11th position. The Hookster is only in 12th place, so it looks at the moment like there's going to be no World Championship points for the debut of the Toro Rosso as he goes for a move down the outside of Roman Grosjean, and he gets past now into 11th position as we accelerate forward now to lap 11. And there's more cars coming out of the pits, but they've already come out of the pits before the Hookster has made to catch up, and it's Sergio Perez in the Sauber, I do believe. Oh my god, there it is. There's my World Championship point right there, Sergio Perez. Let's see if we can palm the beans now. Yes, palm the beans and catch up. Oh my goodness, Sergio Perez though, he's on the option tyre and we're on the prime. I don't think we've got any chance of catching up to the back of him. Well, as I say that, we're now getting very, very close to the gearbox of Sergio Perez in the Sauber. Oh no, gone wide though, gone horribly wide. Oh, this could be disaster because I think Sergio is now pulling away. Yes, that's it. It's all over. I've got no chance at all now of catching. I can only catch these cars when they first come out of the pits for about the first lap when they're still on cold tyres. After that, they are away and gone. And there's the confirmation on lap 18. It's the end of the race and Jenson Button has won the race. And I'm going to finish in 11th place. Well, it was not bad for the Toro Rosso, just outside the points, so it's something to build on, definitely something to build on, as we're about to cross the line now in 11th place ahead of Bruno Senna in the Williams and just behind Mark Webber, who has stolen my World Championship point as we cross the line right now. Yes, oh look at this, we get a shake from the Hookster. He's well happy with that. And of course he's beaten his teammate as well, Daniel Ricciardo, who only finished in 17th place. What a loser. So let's have a look at the scores on the doors. In 11th place for the Hookster, Mark Webber was in 10th position. Paul de Resta, wait a minute, Daniel Ricciardo finished in 17th place, and the HRTs were well at the back, as you can see. And the winner of the race, of course, was Jenson Button, with Fernando Alonso in second. So we move on now to the Belgian Grand Prix at Spa Francorchamps. Oh, wait a minute, I've got an email from Sabine. Oh, thank you, Sabine. You know, one day I should return the favour and post something into your box. Anyway, Dave, you'll soon have the chance to select a championship rival. Oh my god, fantastic! So onwards and upwards to the gorgeous Spa Francorchamps circuit, and of course the Hookster loves this circuit, but on the first qualifying run he gets into a lot of traffic, but he crosses the line at the moment in 6th position with Pastor Maldonado on pole. Anyway, we accelerate forward now to the second qualifying run, currently in 18th place at the moment. Can we improve on that as we cross the line? And the answer to that is no, we bloody well can't. So there's the final positions then, 18th place for the Hookster. Oh my god. And of course, don't forget, this is after qualifying 1, so these positions are not correct for the final race. So once again, it's time for the 5 lights to go out on the... Oh, Jesus. Oh, Jesus. Oh, all season's career mode, and we say go, go, go straight to Rich Mix. Pastor Maldonado off to the right hand side. There's Felipe Massa as we go into turn 1. This is going to be a complete cluster, as we always know it's going to be at Spa. Oh my god, it's another dive bomb down the inside for Dave. Oh yes, we get through past a huge amount of cars. Look at that, cars actually went off the track there to try and avoid each other as we go down now to the hill into the glorious, the fantastic Eau Rouge section of this Grand Prix circuit at Spa Francorchamps indeed. And I'm battling with one of the Lotuses. Look at this trying desperately to get past him, and it's Kimi Raikkonen, of course, in the Lotus. And look at this, going around the inside of Kimi as we go into this turn. Oh Jesus, here we go. Paul di Resta. Let's see if we can get past him. Can we? Oh, he's got up on the curbings. A little bit of a mistake there from Paul, but can we get past? No, not at the moment. But already from 18th position on the grid, the Hookster has baited right up into the awesomeness of 8th place. Yes, 8th position for the Hookster, and chasing hard on Paul di Resta with Sebastian Vettel, of course, in the almighty Red Bull behind us in 9th place as we go straight to the back of Paul di Resta. Oh my goodness, let's see if we can get past him though and maybe get 6th place. This would be fantastic if we end this race in 6th position. This would be well good for some World Championship points. So still chasing hard on Paul di Resta. Can we get past as we go back to the replay cameras very, very quickly before it gets banned by FOM because they claim it as their own footage? Oh my god. Oh my god. FOM, please stop it now. Anyway, so as you can see, back to the normal camera view. Still on the first lap, and we're still in 8th position, but we're still chasing hard on Paul di Resta in the Force India. Are we going to be able to catch him? Well, the answer to that is, well, we're getting ever closer. Ever closer now. Is Dave going to go late on the brakes to try and get past Paul di Resta? And the answer to that is yes, he bloody well does. And there you go. It's like taking candy from a baby as Alonso. And I think it's Kobayashi having a right ding-dong battle ahead. But it doesn't matter because the Hookster now gets up into 7th place. As we accelerate forward now to lap 2, as you can see, as we just go down the hill into Eau Rouge, we've got Fernando Alonso directly in front of us now. He's still fighting hard with, I think it's Kamui Kobayashi. As we go into the lean mix, can we get past Kobayashi? Well, let's have a look. And the answer to that is yes, we do, as we go around the outside of Kamui Kobayashi and get straight up into 6th position. Our next target, of course, is Fernando Alonso, but I think that's going to be very, very difficult indeed because, of course, he's in a Ferrari. As we accelerate forward now to lap 5, it's time for the Hookster to make his stop. Yes, we're going once again from the option tyre onto the prime tyre as we go into lean mix just to save that little tiny thimble of fuel. Yes, little tiny thimble of fuel. So let's have a nice fast stop from the lads. Yes, so the options come off and the primes go on, and the primes in this race are actually grey colour, which was very, very confusing, especially on the onboard TV cameras because they did look white in some of the camera views. Anyway, we go back to the race and I rejoin now in 12th position on lap 6 of this Grand Prix, just behind Bruno Senna in the Williams and ahead once again of Kamui Kobayashi. Oh my god, as we accelerate forward now to a little bit further into lap 6, and hopefully, oh look at this, there's oodles and oodles of cars coming into the pit, so hopefully we're going to gain a few positions, and I'm ever hopeful that we're going to end up in the points as we go past the pit lane. Oh yes, look, huge amount of cars. Oh my goodness, and we go back into 6th position. Fantastic. Of course, the position that we had before we came in for our stop, so that's absolutely sensational news for the Hookster as we're just about to go down the hill now. And as you can see, we've accelerated forward out to lap 9, still in 6th position. Mark Webber is currently still out in the lead at the moment, and there's no change in the positions. Kobayashi still behind me in 7th place. As we accelerate forward now to lap 10. Yes, lap 10, and as you can see, there's still no change in the position, still in 6th place, but Michael Schumacher now has got into 5th position as we're just about to start the last lap of the race, just coming around now to dive down the hill and go into this glorious Eau Rouge section of the circuit. Now, of course, this section has caught a lot of drivers out. Who remembers 1999 with Ricardo Zonta and Jacques Villeneuve, where both their cars ended up as crisp packets as they refused to lift off as they went through the Eau Rouge section of this circuit, and Craig Pollock was not happy one little bit, of course the team owner at the time, because that cost him a lot of money indeed. Okay, so as you can see, the last few dying seconds now of this Grand Prix, still holding on to 6th position for the Hookster. As we accelerate forward now, you can see that Mark Webber has now won the race, and it looks like we are going to finish in 6th place ahead of Jenson Button as we're just about to come around the final 2 corners now and cross the line. It's another fantastic performance from the Hookster once again. So 6th place, our first points on the board for the Toro Rosso car. Wowzers. And teammate Daniel Ricciardo only finished in 16th position. Fantastic. Well, that was a good race for the Toro Rosso and the Hookster. Mark Webber won the race, Lewis Hamilton was in second, Nico Rosberg was in third. And we finished in 6th place. Teammate, of course, was in 16th place, and the HRTs were all the way at the back. So let's scroll up and see who is still in the lead at the end of the session. And it's Lewis Hamilton, of course, with 246 points. And we've now got 39 points in, of course, the Toro Rosso. Let's go to the Constructors' Championship. Of course, the goal of this is to beat the HRT team with 31 points because, of course, I scored every point for them. And at the moment, we've got 11 points. So we're pretty much on target as we've reached just about the halfway point of the season. So there we go. And of course, McLaren Mercedes are way out in front with 346 points. Thanks so much for watching, everyone. There will, of course, be more later.